Hello everyone, and I welcome you to today's video. It's Ishmael here, and today's video I want to talk about something that I think all in all I've never spoken about before, but I believe that somebody you listen to this is going to help you build your life. It's going to help you a lot. It's going to help you change your life one way or another. So I have my own things that I do realize and look at, and I'll be like, if somebody was to follow these things, most probably, most definitely, you are gonna obviously see a change or a transformation in your life. Hence, I came up with this video and like, you know what? I think one way or another there are people all over the world who does need such guidances, how to do it. Because for someone, you might find that you apply this to you, you find it easier to apply it this way. Someone else made a video, you find that the way they describe it's hard, but you find that you relate more with what I have to share. So this is what I have to share. Okay. So normally, if you are someone in your life or you don't know what you can do, how to improve yourself, how to bring a change, you want to achieve greater things, you don't know or which way to go, to put it simple, let me tell you, there are steps that you take and there are changes that you make. I do see people that are in life does offer them opportunities to transform themselves or to be better or to do a lot of things, but unfortunately they don't apply the right skills or the right things at the time. There are some people who look at life like, only if I had this money or I had some funding, I will start this business, for example. Only if I could go to rehab, maybe I was gonna transform my life. Only if. Then you see some people, life does offer them an opportunity for a change, an opportunity to do something better, to better themselves, but they don't take it. They say life is not fair, and as much as it's not fair, life also does not choose. Sometimes it does lose sight in a manner way, just like gambling. You find that next thing you win big money, next thing you lose big money. So anything can just happen in life. So you just have to know when to grab the opportunity with both hands. So this is what I want to talk about here. This is what I really actually want to be clear on. There are steps that you have to take. There are things that you have to follow. And one of the major things that personally recently I've been made to realize is, in life, you have to be unique. You have to be yourself. And not necessarily yourself, but it depends on what kind of a self are you. Are you in the negative side of yourself? If you're in the negative side, you can't be yourself knowing that being yourself is a negative way. Let's just take being yourself. You always feel like doing evil. You feel like being like stealing. You feel like doing wicked. That yourself won't take you anywhere in life. But there is being yourself, which you find that it's not harmful to anybody. It's not even putting you on the side. Just like me, I think I've learned to find happiness on my own without needing friends to validate me. Not that I don't have friends, but I'm able to be happy on my own. I'm able to follow things that people they don't follow, or to do things that other people they don't find interesting. In some other ways, I don't go with the crowd. Even when it comes to like alcohol, for instance, the reason I didn't drink alcohol, not because they'll be speaking ill against it, especially if you find that in the church they say don't drink, don't whatever. No, not necessarily that. I'm a Christian, of course, but I also personally realized, you know what? What's the value in me drinking alcohol? Because do I crave for it? No. Do I get tempted by it? No. So why should I force myself to fall in the crowd while I don't even have the desire for this? So what should I do? Rather, I don't drink at all and make my life out of I don't drink. At the end of the day, I have nothing to lose. If for the rest of my life they say you haven't enjoyed alcohol, I won't feel like I'm missing out. So that made me to take a different path. And even when I see my friends going due to peer pressure and all these things going, myself, I will be in a position where I'm focusing on what I told myself that I'm going to choose this lane. I don't drink. I don't care what. Hence, temptation was not there because I made peace that why should I? I'm not being tempted. So this is one of the major things that you do. And listen, I've seen friends even around me who will do things because they are seeing me doing them. And at times they would see me, some friends, they will go as far as when they see that now I want to start this thing. Some you will see people who will be like, look at it like, Ishmael is going to be ahead of me. Let me also study this. Ishmael says now he's doing this. Let me study this course. Ishmael is saying now he's trying to build this. Let me do this because out of fear that you will be ahead of them, because they themselves, they don't have ideas on what they can do. Sometimes it's not that bad, but sometimes that can take you off your lane. Myself, I got to realize some of the greatest things I've achieved in life is because I chose a path that I had never seen anyone around me choose. And I explored and I got to discover some treasure. So don't be scared to start something brand new. Don't be someone who's always copying others. If somehow you be someone who, let me give, what example can I give? Let's just take you someone who likes making jokes in terms of making funny videos, and you feel like joining TikTok and you are inspired by what you see on TikTok, you can post those videos, be like yourself, and you try to want to explore, like you see maybe they be like people who are doing TikTok, eventually if you have more followers and stuff, they get paid, blah blah blah. Don't be scared to do it to an extent where you want to grow bigger and bigger and dream that one day maybe they can also pay me for videos. And plus, beside, I enjoy making these videos. You'll be surprised that indeed you grow bigger and you end up even making a living out of TikTok alone. You won't need a job at the end of the day. You'll be even making maybe better living than if you were to get an absolute job. This is just an example, of course. Don't be scared that you see that you are capable of, you have the desire to start or to buy this equipment that people can hire, and you feel like there is nobody else who's doing it. Although I don't know if the business is gonna go well or not, but you feel like if I could make people hire this stuff, it could make money. You go ahead. You stop focusing on those who tried and failed before, because there will always be someone who didn't make it in that field. You try to explore deeper. Sometimes I believe as a believer that God can even give you the willingness to endure. Even when at first it's not going well, but you feel like you're not giving up. That is God pushing you to your destiny. He's pushing that it's gonna work out. Just give it time, and eventually you discover. That's why you find the richest people in the world, they are not rich because they woke up and then they found themselves rich. The thing that is keeping them rich is because it's something which not everybody is doing, or else we will all be rich. So the path to riches, the path to true success is a path where you do something that nobody else is doing. And another thing you can look at is, there are some things that have to fall behind in order to make it big. You can't have it both. There are some things in life you can't carry with both hands. It's either you carry with this thing and this other hand goes like this, or you carry it with this hand and this hand won't. You can't focus on both. It's almost like, have you tried to grab two lemons or apples and try to throw them like this? Not everybody can do these things because your concentration, of course, some they are capable. There are some things you can, but some things you realize the moment I do this, one apple will fall. But if you can just grab it with one hand, like this, I just don't have anything to use as a good something to demonstrate with. Okay, just a moment. You see with this, you see this thing that I'm carrying here? With one hand, I can easily do this, just like that. But the moment, if I was carrying the two of them and be like throwing it like, maybe like, while there are two, you might find that one will most likely will keep on falling. Why? Because my concentration can't be focused on two things at once. So listen, I have seen people who find out this person is into alcohol. I'm gonna give you an example of that because I've seen somebody like that. And this person you could tell that they are not willing to stop drinking, and not necessarily drinking like a sip, but they are drinking a lot. Like the person, you can tell, is always drunk and stuff. And this person, even when it comes to most important things, you could see that alcohol comes first. And whenever people try to advise this person will always come into defense that even other people are drinking. Why do you blame me alone? But to myself, when I said that, well, like, this person is missing one thing. This person is missing to understand that those people, they have times in which they go and drink. But with this person, he does not have a proper schedule for drinking and then a time for work or doing important things. Hence, you realize that he tries to drink while he's also doing other things. I remember someone in the past once went to an interview. Some people, when they want to get rid of their nerves, they will try to drink a little bit. And this person went to an interview. So the interview didn't go well. But then when I was sitting down, I was like, you know what? There could be a possibility that maybe the person who was interviewing the person could smell some alcohol, because you can smell. I was like, so that person didn't understand that people won't look at you in a way where they'd be like, we all drink. Nah, when they hear that, they will judge you even though they are also doing it, because they think this is not a time for this. So what I'm trying to say with this is, you must know there's things that you are supposed to sacrifice. There are some desires that you do on a daily basis that you have to sacrifice. Some they have to sacrifice relationships. Find that your partner always wants you with them here 24/7. And now when you want to do other things, explore, they don't understand. Hence, some relationships are bound to end. While some, if you are fortunate enough, they will understand that, you know what, we will have time maybe during when you are free only. Because there is no way you can do both. Some of the things you must understand, and some of the people, that's when you get to realize they no longer fit your cycle. Some friends you're supposed to be separated from them because you don't have the same mindset. There'll be some friends that are always there to visit you 24/7, and then if you're someone who always wants to please your friends, you realize that the time now when you want to get busy, they show up, they want your time, and you don't want to upset them. And the moment you want to make them happy, what you were supposed to have done during that day, just like me as I'm recording this video now, nobody's disturbing me. But it is possible if I can make enough friends, there will be those who want my time right now. Even now, there are some people who are told that I can't see them today because I am busy. So I made this video, I made this time. But if I wanted to just please everybody, I wouldn't even have time to stand here and look at this camera. You get what I'm saying? So you must be willing to know that, you know what, right now I will no longer have that freedom to see my friends at any time. If some they call me, I have to grow the nerve and the guts to tell them I am busy. And like that is how your life starts to change. And in the long run, you begin to get used to that lifestyle. And as time goes by, you apply, transformation begins bit by bit, and boom, now you're able to do this and that and that and that and that. And then you will see your life will be even better. I remember at some point I was once in a relationship where I guess I started the relationship before I got so much busy, but I ended up getting busy while I was still in it. And then, but after the separation, I got to realize I even have more time to advance my life than before, because that was always keeping me busy on the phone, busy like time with the person and all these things. But I realized the moment we're not talking so much with this person, I have more time to think, more time to do better in my life. And I remember after that relationship, my life improved even better than when I was with the person. To show that I needed more time to think. There I could not think straight because there's someone always breathing on my neck or blah, 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 blah. So those are the steps that you follow when you want to transform your life. If you can still recap, okay? You must get rid of your friend. To put this into summary, get rid of your friend. You must expect a change. You must sacrifice things. You must be willing to be unique so that you can do and achieve unique things. You must know that your life is going to change forever. And most importantly, before I forget, this is a bonus, you must discipline yourself. You must know when you say I'm busy. But it's similar to what I was already saying. But you must discipline yourself You must see what you can do and focus also on the things that you are mostly good at. Even if it's jokes, find ways to make jokes advance you in life. If it's writing, what can you do? Those are the gifts that God has given you. Utilize them and they're gonna take you further. But if you copy others, you might even want to do things which are not in you. Hence, eventually you will burn out and you fail. But you do something that God has created you to do, or that is a gift of you, that is in you, you advance greater and you do greater. And of course, that's all I had for you in today's video. For more videos like this, just remember to like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, hit the notification bell on your right, and as well as subscribe, because that's also important. Hit the notification bell on your right so you know every time I upload new videos like this. And as for me, I will see you in the next video upload. Take care and bye bye for now.